of William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. Oh, man. Whew, language. The power and the depth of the language. And then you hear something like Howard Stern doing flatulence jokes, and it's obscene. Not that you're shocked by flatulence jokes or shocked by the sexy devil cheerleader. Once you had it, man, you realize it's like a dirt sandwich. Quantum mechanics, space travel, gardening, family, children, adventures, rock climbing, deep sea diving, real risk taking, boxing, real things that are human, that challenge you. Not just floundering around like a 2.5-year-old that laughs if you tell them a flatulence joke. And I see grown men everywhere that I can't even communicate with, and it's almost like Idiocracy that Mike Judge put out, where the guy's, 300 years in the future with a dumbed-down public that can hardly talk, and he was kind of a low-grade moron in his day, but now he's the smartest guy on the planet, and he's in there talking to the judge in plain English, trying to defend himself, and the judge is going, look, he knows how to read. Look, he's a wimp. And they're all, it's just like, what? And the technocrats are up there publicly saying, okay, get the system set up. We're going to go ahead and wipe these people out. And the globalists are so arrogant. They're like, Jones, you go ahead and warn them. These people are animals. We're going to wipe them out. And I'm like, you're animals too. Look at the way you live. Look at your taste. You globalists think you're going to stop killing when you've wiped us out? No. There could be 2 globalists in a high mountain keep 200 years from now with life extension technology through the cybernetic interfaces. You really still won't be what you originally were, so you're not really living forever, but a facsimile, a 3D hologram of who you were will go on, an abomination. And you could have, those 2 entities, basically, the 2 globalists left, and they would be trying to kill each other and find out where all the copies of the other were, spread around the solar system. And they'd be having huge factories launching drones into deep space, running from the other to seed their consciousness. And then a trillion-year war as they run around trying to destroy the other replicant version of the other. This is what's going on. This is what they talk about. This is what's happening, not some nerd, hawking over like a vampire, feeding on weak-minded people and creating a feedback loop engineered by people like Sumner Redstone to turn us into lower than animals so they can sweep us up. That's what's going on. That's what's happening in this world. They're laughing at you. They think it's funny. And it's not funny. It's not cute. Humanity is on the verge of committing suicide. That's basically what's happening. And civilizations have committed suicide many times, but this time we've got the power to commit hara-kiri, seppuku, on the entire species. And I am not going to stand by idly and just watch it happen. I'm going to throw myself 110% against this and against the phony globalist churches with the 150-year-old doctrine that it's the end of the world, lay down to evil. That isn't in the Bible, ladies and gentlemen. That is the doctrine of the pus-filled gut of Satan, filled with the rotten little bodies of all the children it's devoured, all the souls it's gobbled up. Christ always talked in about 20 different levels. The simple-minded would read it and get one meaning. Those that think they have wisdom would get another. But those that have the beginning of wisdom have the fear of God and can see the hundreds of meanings within the 20 meanings. But suffer the little children. It is better to tie a giant boulder around your neck and throw yourself in the deepest ocean than to harm one of them. Christ is talking about little children and retarded children and ignorant women and ignorant men, but he's more importantly talking about weak-minded people who are childlike. Instead of trying to build their intellect up, you use that against them. You take their little hand and you tell them you're taking them for some candy and some puppy dogs in the car, and you take them and you chain them up and you rape them for 3 weeks and you shock them and you psychically feed off their screaming and their begging and their pain, and when they finally go into a catatonic state, you strangle them. Well, that's what the globalists are doing to all of humanity, and you are damned to Hades for all eternity, and there is a spiritual force, and it's real, and I can see it, and I know you're going straight to hell. My only hope is that we can save humanity from being sucked down with you.
We all know that Berkey water purification systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 5 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water filtration systems. The Berkey Light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $209, and the Berkey Guy will include 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and ship everything to you free of charge. That's right, 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and free shipping. An $87 value, yours free. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
America, you've been warned. For weeks, we've been warning you about a single event we believe will happen in the next 12 months that will shake the very foundations of our nation. We've told you about the video that details this shocking prediction. So far, over 6 million people have watched this free video online. Have you? Again, this big event has nothing to do with war or the stock market, yet it could change everything about your normal way of life. The way you shop, travel, invest, educate your children, and even how you take care of your health and your family. Could this really happen? Well, the man who created this video has been right about many predictions in his career. He was among the first to predict the collapse of GM, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and America's biggest mall owner, General Growth Properties. In fact, Barron's called his work a dire prophecy. If you haven't taken time to watch this free video, do it right now. You may never think about America the same way again. You can find the free video at endofamerica3.com. Again, that's www.endofamerica3.com. Watch the free video at endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Gun sales are on a staggering pace. Gun prices are going through the roof, and that means desperate, vicious criminals now want your guns and will do anything to get them. Now, a new book reveals powerful secrets for hiding your guns from thieves and looters. You'll learn step-by-step, battle-hardened techniques, where to hide your guns so criminals will never find them, how to create the perfect hiding place, as well as the places you should never hide your guns, under any circumstance. These and other closely guarded gun caching secrets are guaranteed to keep your weapons safe and out of sight when the going gets tough. But listen up. For security reasons, the Hide Your Guns book and even the website may disappear without warning at any time. Go to hideyourguns.com. That's hideyourguns.com. Or call 877-327-0365 before they come for your guns. Hideyourguns.com right now. Right now.
Take a look out your window. There's a scene you ought to catch.
Look out your window, baby. There's a scene you like to catch. The band is playing Dixie. Man got his hand outstretched. Could be the Fuhrer. Could be the local breeze.
Oh, sometimes. He's in the back. Now he's in the front.
We got sweet gift of gab. We got harmonious tongue. Know every song of love that ever has been sung. But the intentions can be evil. Both hands can be full of grease. No, there's sometimes Satan comes as a man of peace.
Oh, listen up. Listen. First.
Well, first he's in the background, and then he's in the front. Both eyes are looking like they're on a rabbit hunt. Nobody can see through him, no, not even the chief of police.
Why is that? Why can't people see the evil scumbags running on all over the place, leaving their droppings everywhere, wrecking everything, gibbering and giggling and celebrating how blind everyone is, treating you like a bunch of blind, deaf children? All right, look, I said I'd get into Michael Moore, and I'm going to get into it more with Dr. Corsi coming up and get his view on it. But let me explain something. It's very simple. We're told either the governor of Wisconsin is good and the Koch brothers are good, or they're bad. We're told either the unions are good and Obama's good, or they're bad. Well, Obama was given 4 times the money by Wall Street that John McCain was. Does that mean John McCain was good? No, it means that they thought they could get further with Obama conning people than John McCain. You're like, how does that explain Michael Moore? It explains it right there. They own both sides. This SEIC group and these other organizations, in fact, I had it right here in my stack, they're all running around taking over Bank of America in places, right target, wrong solution, and calling for higher taxes and saying our money is in there. And a few of them are even saying this is banker bailout money. But they don't then go on to point out that government can never deliver and never does deliver. If you have a total communist system, most people end up starving to death. Because then you just have the party chiefs who become the new robber barons. And then they blame the free market system for what's happening in our economy and politically. No, it's big government that has bought in to the 1,500 plus quadrillion created by the private bankers. So that's where all your pension fund money went. That's where all the investment money went. That's where the economy went. It's globalism that did this. It's the unions, many of them signing on to it. It's conservatives signing on to NAFTA and GATT. Our economy, and I explained all this yesterday. I explained it all in crystal clarity. How you have the video of the union people saying, you don't have a right to your own money to the defense contractors. And the guy's like, well, I'm not sucking off the government largesse. I'm a defense contractor. What? What? I was criticizing both, saying, see, more than half the population is either on government dole, government jobs, government welfare, or government contracts. That is a recipe for total collapse of society. That's an economic fact. And you union people are like, more taxes, more government, get the bankers. The stinking bankers want big government. The insurance companies owned by the banks wrote the health care plan, idiots.
This is GCN, the Genesis Communications Radio Network.
A very wealthy U.S. citizen is predicting that in 2011, we will witness the most important day in America in more than 50 years. He says it will change everything about our lives. The way you shop, travel, invest, educate your children, and even how you take care of your health and your own family. Now, this man has made some outrageous predictions over the years. The crazy part is, he's usually right. You see, he predicted the collapse of GM, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and America's biggest mall owner, General Growth Properties. In fact, Barron's called his work a dire prophecy. Recently, he created a video, which you can watch online for free, detailing his biggest and most important prediction yet. And it's a real eye-opener. I can't stress this enough. You should at least watch this free video online today. He explains everything you need to know, including simple steps you can take to protect yourself. You can find the video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica, the number 3.com. Watch the free video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
All right, Dr.